the story of Arjun winning Draupadi's Swayamvar. Let's turn another page from the Mahabharata and discover the remarkable story of how Arjuna won Princess Draupadi's Swayamvar and how she became the wife of all 5 Pandavas. Part 1. The Kingdom of Panchala. After leaving the village of Ekachakrapura, Kunti and the 5 Pandavas continued their journey disguised as humble Brahmins. Their travels eventually brought them to the magnificent kingdom of Panchala. King Drupada had organized a grand Swayamvara for his daughter, Princess Draupadi. Her beauty was renowned throughout Bharata. Kings, princes, and mighty warriors from every corner of Bharata gathered, hoping to win her hand in marriage. King Drupada was seated on his royal throne, while Lord Krishna and Balaram watched the ceremony from among the honored guests. Princess Draupadi stood nearby, holding a beautiful flower garland, waiting to honor the winner of the challenge. Part 2. The Impossible Challenge. In the center of the royal hall stood a huge bow, unlike any ordinary weapon. High above it hung a spinning Matsya Yantra, a rotating golden fish. Below the fish was a large bowl filled with still water. The challenge seemed impossible. A contestant had to lift the enormous bow, string it, and shoot an arrow into the eye of the spinning fish, not by looking directly at it, but only by watching its reflection in the water below. The entire hall fell silent. Who could possibly accomplish such a feat? One by one, famous kings and princes stepped forward. Some could not even lift the mighty bow. Others lifted it but failed to string it. Many skilled archers managed to string the bow but failed to strike the spinning target by aiming only at its reflection. The spectators began to wonder whether anyone would succeed. Part 3. Arjuna steps forward. Then, a young Brahmin quietly rose from the crowd. It was Arjuna, still disguised so that no one would recognize him. Many people laughed. How can a simple Brahmin succeed where mighty kings have failed? They whispered. Ignoring the crowd, Arjuna respectfully bowed, lifted the massive bow with ease, and calmly focused on the reflection in the water. Without hesitation, he released a single arrow. Whoosh! The arrow flew upward and pierced the eye of the spinning fish perfectly. The hall erupted in astonishment. Arjuna had completed the impossible challenge. Princess Draupadi smiled with joy. She walked toward Arjuna carrying the ceremonial flower garland. In front of the cheering crowd, she placed the garland around his neck, accepting him as her husband. Many kings were furious that an unknown Brahmin had won the contest. Some challenged Arjuna and his brothers, but Bhima and Arjuna together defeated everyone who stood in their way. The Pandavas then quietly left the palace with Draupadi. Part 4. Kunti's Unintended Words. When the Pandavas reached their humble home, they called out to their mother, "Mother, see what we have brought today?" Without looking back, Kunti replied, as she often did, "Whatever you have brought, share it equally among yourselves." When she turned and saw Draupadi standing there, Kunti was shocked. She realized that she had spoken without knowing what her sons had brought home. She was deeply concerned because she never wished her words to become untrue. Part 5. A Unique Decision. They consulted the wise sage Vyasa, and he explained that everything was unfolding according to destiny. He revealed that in a previous birth, Draupadi had prayed for a husband possessing 5 great qualities: wisdom, strength, skill, beauty, and righteousness. Since no single person possessed all these qualities perfectly, destiny had arranged for her to marry all 5 Pandava brothers, each representing these noble virtues. With the blessings of sage Vyasa, King Drupada, and Mother Kunti, Draupadi was married to Yudhishthira, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula, and Sahadeva, according to the customs and divine guidance. Final part. The marriage united the Pandavas even more strongly as they prepared for the many challenges that lay ahead. Little did they know that this marriage would play a central role in the great events that would eventually lead to the Kurukshetra war. The end. If you like the story and narration, do like, comment, and subscribe.